Dear enemy, if the eyes are like windows to the soul, then why can't I look through your eyes to see the hatred that lies there? Because maybe if I could, I would be able to push up the window, climb through it, and look around to find the good part of you, and talk it into beating the hatred to a thin, stringy pole, so that maybe you could sing kindness into my ears instead of screaming hatred to my face. The drops of sweat falling off of your brow from trying too hard to make me feel useless, joining the growing puddle of my tears that I cry in secret, because no one must know that I'm not as strong as I may seem. Dear special someone, if your love is like a red, red rose, was the red blood that stained your knuckles for beating your so-called love into the ground, while you misuse it and sell it for so little, do you realize that it could be mine? You are piercing the thin veil of safety that lay over me like a blanket I would cover up with at night if I were to hear a strange, loud noise. Breaking the force field that kept my dreamland safe from reality, where I would go and dream of us. Oh, sweet veneration I dream of how I'll never actually get the chance to express how I feel to you. Dear brother, if relationships can be as solid as the ground we stand on, then why do we fight so often? I do realize the ground shakes, and how the earth breaks, you can tell it in the sky, and how I strive for a healthy relationship between you and I. We are siblings. We should love one another, and I do love you unconditionally, but there's so much hatred in everything you say. You've called me fat. Does my body bother you? You are related to this flesh. Are you ashamed to call me sister? Does the agonizing past that haunts me every day in appearance haunt you every day in thought? Is there something I'm missing? Dear me, if dresses fit like gloves, I would be happy to know that a flattering glove could be found for such a figure as mine. I am not thin, I am not average, I will not lie to myself. Fat girls cannot afford to be anything less than truthful and funny and smart, because if appearance fails, what else have you got going for you in society? Bad bulimic, knows how to binge, but can't even throw up correctly. Come on, fat girl, wear slimming clothes to hide the emptiness that you feel. You know there's a void in your heart that you wish you could fill, but you are desirable, and I know that God does everything for a reason, but can God please find a reason to make me desirable? Dear me, if life is like a box of chocolates, then why isn't it sweet? Listen to yourself and stand up. Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop taking low blows like this blow of breath that you let out when you try to shake off stress and anxiety. You live with this chip on your shoulder. Pick up the part that fell off and try to piece yourself together. Use love as your glue, even though you know it won't work. When it falls again, leave it there. There is no use in trying to repair a broken heart if its purpose is long gone anyway. Dear me, it is hot as hell in this inferno of my thoughts. Fiery passion lit by both ends, every chamber of my heart open, spilling its contents onto a page where words will try to describe emotions that cannot quite be described. I'm just trying to get a message across. How every restless night I try to sleep and think of fears in my head, imagination soaring above the clouds, rising to altitudes never risen to before. My mind is a minefield, and I must be careful where to step, for the wrong step could affect me in so many ways. Dear me, if people say I'm as large as life, why can't I grab a solid hold of the life that fills me up inside and tug it out to share? Inspire is what I strive to do, but apparently the life I've got inside is not large enough to do so. There we go.